Welcome to the Quantum Now Tarot. My name is Phoenix Shiva Wolf, and today we are focusing on bringing your highest timeline into your quantum now through aligning with your soul destiny work. So let us see who we are tuning into right now. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing that the focus right now for you in this moment is a balancing of the elements that's taking place in your field with the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, when it comes to your stability, I'm seeing that your stability in the physical reality is linked to your ability to manifest yourself through the utilization of the Queen of Swords energy, okay? Through your ability to wield your sword, to wield your power, to allow yourself to be in your power. Before I turned on the camera, I kept hearing for you the main message coming through, and it was release more power, release more power, release more power. Okay, so I'm seeing you need to utilize your power and your gifts to manifest the stable reality in the place that you want to be in. Okay, so this is about manifesting your highest vision, not just a stable reality that you're merely are content with only, but to manifest your highest vision of reality in a stable and grounded way. And I'm seeing that in order to do that, as you focus on the Queen of Swords here, you are going to be realizing and interpreting the reality in a new way through your vessel. Okay, I'm seeing that energies that you always were accustomed to using and transmitting, I'm seeing as well. You realize that some of those frequencies are not helpful in the reality, in the physical reality. Okay, so in order to shape and create reality specifically. So I'm seeing that you begin to unleash more of your power, more of your raw power. Okay, and I'm seeing that as you start learning how to do this, because I do see that this is a learning curve for you, but it is leading to your embodiment of the sun. It is leading to you being in the fullness of it's interesting because I'm seeing that it's the embodiment of you as the free and exuberant child, okay? But the only way that this childlike energy and wonder is manifested is through this protective energy of the Queen of Swords that knows how to create and move on solid ground. So I'm seeing a lot of cleansing that can help within your field with water, okay? So swimming, bathing, taking time to take a bath instead of maybe a shower, like just hopping in a shower real quick. I'm seeing more time for soaking in the water, allowing the element of water to open your field to more of your power as well, because I'm seeing that as you utilize the water and move through these cleansing rituals, I'm seeing that your channel becomes more open. Your energy becomes more open. It becomes purified. And I see that you start moving in a different way specifically through your great work that you are transmitting upon the planet. And I'm seeing you as the oracle, as the high priest, as the high priestess. And I'm seeing you obviously here as the Hierophant, interpreting the reality in a new way than you ever have, okay? You are really seeing certain things in black and white in the reality, okay? And this is not a negative thing either. You're just utilizing your gifts as the Hierophant, and you're interpreting them in such a, you begin to interpret them in such a precise way as you utilize this Queen of Swords energy and get to the root of, I see that you're getting to the root of reality creation, the way the quantum field works. I'm seeing you opening up your field, and as you open up your field, you are using these water rituals to cleanse yourself. Okay, I'm seeing you're using the Queen of Swords energy for this. And as you're getting to the root and the core of the way reality is responding to you, interacting with you, and the way you manifest stable realities within the physical construct, I'm seeing that you become a force to be reckoned with. I'm seeing with the Four of Wands that your energy field becomes so lit up in the right direction that everything you are speaking into existence is coming from a place of absolute knowing, okay? And this knowing is flooding your work, is flowing into the reality, is creating waves in the reality through what you are speaking, what you are creating, what you are emitting within the reality. And I'm seeing that your work starts taking on this diamond quality, okay? Because I'm seeing the people who tune into you and who start tuning into your work are feeling everything that you put up in order for it to manifest as it is moving through you and manifesting in the world. I'm seeing that there's an energy surrounding you for those who are transmitting your work. And if you are not yet transmitting your work, I'm seeing that you begin to transmit your work. Okay, you begin to start taking it seriously. That is a smaller group of you here. For others that are already full on in the work, doing your content every day, transmitting your light on the planet, deeply devoted, I'm seeing that you start to realize new potentials and possibilities within the line of work that you're already doing, which expands your abundance, expands your money, expands your wealth, expands your position in the world as well. Okay, so I'm seeing that some of you were keeping yourselves a little bit in a narrower box, okay, but it's not because you see or perceive yourself in a narrow box. It's the channel in which you felt to flow through your energy. But I'm seeing now that channel is expanding into more, and you are going to be having deep realizations coming through about your channel, about your work, about the energy that you wish to create on the planet. Okay, and I'm seeing with the Magician card underneath the Four of Wands here that this is an energy of, okay, and I see for a few of you here, an energy of revolution. Okay, so I'm seeing that you start to probe deeper into the work you desire to create, and you start to provoke an energy in people which is more on the cusp of revolution, of boldness, of courage. of taking risks, okay, of playing in the reality in a very new way, that, and I'm seeing that it's not playing, it's actually because you are serious about it, because you are serious about the work, and because you are serious about what you are doing. That is what creates the highest magnetism in your field, okay? And I'm seeing that your level of belief is skyrocketing, okay, with the six of Pentacles here, okay? And this belief that's skyrocketing through you is creating powerful success this August, okay? I'm seeing that in August, you're creating a vortex around your field through how much more seriously you're taking the work, how you're showing up every day, what you are not entertaining within the field, okay? A few raindrops just came down. It feels like, okay, it literally feels like you start to sprinkle some of this energy into the field, but then you then start to extract, there's a core essence and a core message that you're arriving to, and this becomes the catalyst for you creating everything you want into reality with the Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing that the core of your work starts to become more precise, and the more precise it becomes, the more money that you're making, the more wealth you start tuning into, and the more of your power you start realizing. And I'm seeing that as you become in this new, you're coming into a new quantum vortex, okay? So I'm seeing that this quantum now vortex that you're creating is one specifically designed to catalyze beings to their highest potential through what you are creating. And as you are pushing the boundaries of your own self and your own being, you are catalyzing beings to their next level of potential within the reality. And I'm seeing that as you do this, you start attracting the real souls that you want in your field, the ones that are doing the work and the ones that are pushing themselves to extremes, okay? And I don't say that in a negative way when I say extremes, okay? I'm seeing that this really creates a quantum now vortex around you that is aligning your highest timeline and manifesting it in your quantum now. And it allows you to align fully with living in the Chariot, okay? I'm seeing something super magical here where you get turned on to the reality so deeply and are getting so clear on your work and your mission. And I'm seeing you in full creator mode every single day, okay? And I'm seeing you loving it. I'm seeing you deeply immersed in your mission. And this deep immersion, because you're giving every drop of yourself to the divine and to your divine work, you ignite the field, okay? It's like the field becomes your chariot, okay? You don't see a separation. You don't feel a separation. You don't experience a separation. And so you're basking in the joy, but you're utilizing the current, okay? You're not observing the reality, okay, in that way. You're fully in it. You are one with the reality, and that's the only reason that this energy of the Chariot is manifesting in your field, because you are one with the reality. So you are going to see that, especially this August, especially right now, that this quantum now vortex is going to be forming according to your highest vision, okay? This is very important. So I'm seeing I'm seeing it's important you clarify that vision and allow that vision to become refined like a diamond, always going towards the highest vibration, always going towards your highest vision. Okay, and continue to elevate it, continue to elevate what you can create. Okay, this is a moment for you to really step into your role as a leader. This is what is going to create this chariot for you. Stepping into your destiny as a leader, as a teacher, as a creator, as a transmitter. Okay, and I'm seeing some of you here have a date with destiny this month. Okay, I'm seeing it's a specific event. You're already in alignment with your destiny, but there's specific event points, okay, taking place within your quantum field, which are catalyzing this quantum now vortex around you. So I'm seeing that your responsiveness to the field is what is activating this. So allowing yourself to stay in your vigilance and to stay in your highest responsiveness. Okay, I'm not saying to just respond to reality. Okay, I'm saying that as you allow yourself to calibrate to the vibration, to the way of being in which you desire to consciously create, and as you are the one creating the response in the field, okay, that feels incredibly important here. As you are creating your vortex, that the rate in which you are responding, okay, to your own inner changes is the rate in which you are going to see the manifestations of your desire come into being. Okay, so I'm seeing that the more you are deeply, deeply aligned with your work, with your vision, the more that the vortex can form around you, and the more powerful that vortex will be through your direct alignment. Okay, and this is what activates the chariot. And I'm seeing that as your chariot gets activated, you are going to feel and start receiving the full momentum of that. And it's incredibly important that you stay aligned with your mission. I'm seeing you galloping on a black horse through an ocean that is, the sea is parting on either side of you, and you are on the bottom of the ocean floor, and you are galloping across this opening of parted seas. So I'm seeing that this manifestation for you at this time, what it opens up is in the same reflection of the vastness of the potency of your energy that you internally feel. Okay, so I'm seeing that the more you allow your being to expand in your true powers, and the more that you allow yourself to transmit those powers, and the more you extract, okay, I'm seeing you in a period of extraction and transmission. So as you extract and transmit, the reality is forming around you at this time. I'm seeing, as we pull the Hermit, that, okay, something is a rising fear about the Hermit not needing to be quiet or hidden. So for those of you here, there's a small group of you here that have not been transmitting. Okay, just a few of you here I can feel. And I'm seeing that it would be very healthy for you to open up your field and to transmit, to put your work out into the world and to change that pattern. Okay, and so as you change that pattern, you will change your reality. Okay, that is a block in the way of expanding into more. But for most of you here, I'm seeing that you are anchoring the hermit in the world, and you are a force to be reckoned with, specifically at this time in the quantum now, as you allow yourself to stop withholding your power. Okay, I'm specifically seeing that in the moment of you releasing your power and transmitting your power, something inside of you can soften it, okay? And so I'm seeing, allow all of the energies moving through your field to come out in the exact way that they do, and that if you don't alter them, this is linked to your chariot igniting. So stay in alignment with your chariot, stay in alignment with the true frequencies moving through you. These are connected to your wealth, okay? This is connected to you creating your wealth vortex around you, being true to those energies, not altering them, okay? So your reading feels complete. I thank you for tuning in. I have My Bold Era is open for September students. So August is now closed for My Bold Era, but you can enroll for September for the new cycle. So I look forward to seeing you if you enroll, and I will see you soon. Bye.